and time. Water is empathy. Fire is conflict. Air is freedom. The earth brings together all these principles. Today, I want to show you how these four elements can be found in a mixology. Let me introduce the first cocktail, the cold one, cold roots, made with the help of earth and water. If you want, you can use the scissors, cut the rope, and take a plane. We follow the ingredient together. But first, I'm gonna grind the coffee for both of cocktails, and I'll be right back soon for you. For the first cocktail, I chose the espresso to have more strength in my cocktail. And I chose Bourbon Sidra from Finca El Diviso, located at 1,500 meters above sea level in southwest of Colombia, Huila region. I chose this coffee because it's a perfect example of how earth and water works together. The cherry first are washed, then processed with anaerobic fermentation with indigenous yeast of that particular earth, resulting in fruity note that you'll find in my cocktail. My recipe for today is 20 grams in and 50 grams out to have the best extraction of flavor and more body in my cocktail. I'm using an hyper chiller to cool down the temperature, avoiding the dilution. And like the circle of life, it's raining, and the water passes through the earth, enriching in mineral salts. But these two particular filters, as you can see, eliminate calcium and magnesium and make it drinkable. I prepared a particular citric solution with 100 grams of water and 4 grams of citric acid. And I start to prepare the Irish coffee, but we talk together about it later. In my glass, I put 2 ice, made with distilled water, 100 grams per each. And on the top, I put 2 drops of spilantolum, an electrical herb that refresh your mouth and also prepare your tasty buds for this journey together. And I add 10 ml of beetroot juice, made with 1 part of beetroot extract and 1 part of water. And I choose the beetroot for its earthy note, and in my cocktail, create a new flavor of cinnamon. 30 ml of fennel simple syrup, made with fennel, sugar and water in equal part. I choose the fennel because it grows under the earth, enriching in mineral salts, and in my cocktail, create a new flavor of thyme and balance the sweetness. 20 ml of Gardeum, a liquor from Spain, made with water, sugar, alcohol, and 2 botanicals that grows in a little garden of Asturias region, marigold and sea buckthorn, and in my cocktail, create a new flavor of wild strawberry. 10 ml of Patron El Cielo tequila, a tequila made with agave Weber, distilled 4 times and diluted with demineralized water. And in my cocktail, highlight the alcohol perception and create a new flavor of chocolate. And do you remember the citric solution? I add 4 ml to balance the acidity of my cocktail. And I charge it with a pure nitrogen to highlight the body and the mouthfeel. And you'll find flavor of, please write down, cinnamon, thyme, wild strawberry, and dark chocolate. And a long aftertaste that reminds me of speculoos cookies. I serve my cocktail on a big ice cube to serve at a temperature of 10 degrees Celsius. At this particular temperature, I will highlight the medium to high body and the juicy mouthfeel, but also to have the best combination of flavor and to continue my challenge, because we are in a vineyard estate. After the harvest, it's autumn, late afternoon. Have you ever been there? It's really cold, but I serve this cocktail that warm up you. Thanks, it's balsamic and spicy note. Please enjoy. And please enjoy. Are you ready? Okay, let's move on to the second cocktail, the last one, the Irish coffee, made with the help of fire and air. I choose another variety of the same farm, the Omblignon, for its process. After 200 hours of anaerobic fermentation, the cherry are oxidized with the air of that particular area, resulting in floral note. I use the recipe of 40 grams of coffee and 400 grams of water and 93 degrees to have the best extraction of the flavor, and the filter coffee to use the soft taste of the cocktail. And I pass this through aerator. According with my study in University of Camerino, the aeration fixed the volatile flavor, such as floral and fruity note, with the help, of course, of the air. And in my mixing glass, I'm gonna prepare for you my Irish coffee with 360 grams of coffee. I add 40 mils of Derumiva simple sugar, made boiling. 2 parts of sugar, Derumiva from Colombia, and 1 part of water. Boil it for 10 minutes with the help of the fire, and in my cocktail, highlight the sweetness and the new flavor of chocolate. And I add 40 mils of Kavalan triple cask whiskey, a single malt whiskey from Taiwan, distilled in a coffee pot still with the help of the fire, then aged in 3 different ways. I use it to highlight the alcohol perception and the berry note. And I will serve my cocktail with the temperature of the cream will be at 5 degrees Celsius, while the temperature of the body will be at 50 degrees. And with this combination, I will highlight the medium to high body and the creamy mouthfeel, and the flavor of black cherry ice cream, raisin, vanilla, and toffee, and a long aftertaste that reminds me apple pie. And please now, close your eyes just for the last time and imagine the first place that you ever drink the Irish coffee, like you never forget it. Mine, please open your eyes, is in front of a fireplace with my 5th element, that is my family. Thank you very much for the last journey together. I am Andrea, and this is my time.
Big round of applause for the